Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I am Penge, and welcome back to City of Gangsters, where it is now the 1930s, prohibition is still going strong, and so is the cupboard crew. Everybody is doing their jobs, money is pouring in. I mean, look at this up here. We have almost $135,000, which is just a ludicrous amount of money. So the money is looking absolutely amazing, all the operations are performing well, it's all looking very good, although we do have the slight looming threat of the Hewitt crew over here. They're getting a little bit too close to us, particularly along this road here. They're not too many corners away from us. So at some point today, we might need to go and have a chat with the Hewitts. We're sort of a chat with guns, I guess. A shooty sort of a chat, but we'll do that later on. We'll do that a bit later because right now, I think we should go and grab some new skills. We saw that at the end of the previous part, there were some skills for us to learn. So let's have a look at what we've got. So I think there were three, weren't there? There was makeshift stills. So that could be quite handy. And then we had Cordially Yours. Now that I think is going to be very, very important indeed, because I think if we can get cordials and liqueurs to make cocktails, I think the hotel, the fancy pants hotel, will be interested in that kind of thing. So I think we make a beeline for this first. But what we'll do is we'll go and pick up the missions for all of these, and then we can see what we need to do to actually get these skills sort of, understood and learned. Because some of them might just be give us a great big pile of money, in which case that's absolutely fine. So we'll go and pick up the skills for Cordially Yours, makeshift stills, and they're ice making. Yeah, and ice making. I think that was it. Oh no, extra extraction. Okay, that sounds good. Cordially Yours, extra extraction, superior stills. Hang on, is that different to makeshift stills? Okay, right, hang on, we have a number of skills. I thought we had kind of three, but no, we seem to have quite a few more. Okay, right, first things first. We've got makeshift stills between Joseph Connors and Florence Wilkinson. Okay, so Joseph, where are you, Joseph? You're in a bakery all the way over there. You're one of our fronts. And then Florence over here. Florence is in that place there. No, that's Clara. Where's Florence? Just there. Okay, Florence doesn't like us that much, so we will go and pick up that skill from Florence. Yeah, okay, so we'll head over there first. So, Penge Cupboard, whereabouts are you? I don't really know, but head over here. There you go, plenty of movement points. You can make it all the way over there. So I'll get the mission to get that skill from her, because it might be really simple. Penge Cupboard, come on, put your foot down. Where are you? Haste, come on, here we go. Right, so, no, let's not do a quick chat. Right, hello. Learn new skills, please. Okay, makeshift still. So what exactly is that? That allows us to make corn syrup. Okay, right. That's sort of handy, I suppose. Do you know what? All knowledge is good knowledge. So, okay, what exactly do you need? 5 steel barrels and $750. Okay, right, that's fine. We can get that sorted. So, okie doke, right. So that's one of the skills out of the way. So that does sort of shorten this list a tiny bit. So who now wants to teach us about superior stills? It is just, is it? It's just that one person at the bottom. Okay, right, so let's go and see Lee Henry. Can't quite recall where you are. Oh, you're all the way over there. We probably just drove from over there. Okay, maybe not right now. Hang on, let's go and see somebody who might be a bit nearer. So Thelma wants to teach us about extra extraction, as does Nellie. Okay, that's fine. So Thelma, where are you, Thelma? You're over there at the cafeteria. Right, we've done loads of business with you. However, Nellie... We've done loads of business with Nellie as well. We like them both. It's been a while since we went to see Nellie. Let's go and have a word with Nellie, shall we? Come on, let's go and visit Nellie's place. So Nellie can tell us about whatever this one was. Extra extraction. Okay, here we go. Nope. Skill, please. Tell me about extra extraction. So what exactly is this? What does it do? It can upgrade our existing backroom moonshine operations into expanded moonshine operations. Once upgraded, moonshine production will increase by 50%. Yes, please. Absolutely. We want that. So that sounds useful. What do we need? $750. We might well have that on us right now. No, we have 285. That's a bit of a shame. But okay, right. So there's that skill now sort of covered off. So at least we know what we need to do to get that. So now we've got Cordially Yours and ice making. And then superior... Hang on. Oh, hang on. Loads of people want to tell us about superior stills. Oh, hang on. Can Nellie do both? Oh, that makes sense. Hang on a minute. No, we can't do that one skill. We can't learn one skill until we've covered the other skill off. It's fine. We'll go somewhere else for that then. Okay, Thelma. Thelma's only round the corner then. Do you know what? This is fine. This is fine. Let's go over here. Oh, hang on. We've run out of movement points. Hang on. This is all fine. On we go to the next turn, which is fine because, we need to kind of get things moving a little bit. So let's go and have a word with Thelma and say, hello, Thelma. Can we learn a new skill? Can we learn superior stills? So what's this? We can expand the existing moonshine operations into expanded moonshine operations. Well, isn't that what we just... Hang on, what? What's this then? What's extra extraction? I'm confused as to what that might... But I'm a little bit baffled. But okay, do you know what? We'll just go with it. We'll go with it. Okay, can you please tell us about this skill? I'm looking to learn new skills. Yeah, okay, maybe that's an upgrade or something. Superior still seems like an upgrade. Yeah, okay. That's just 750 monies. That is not a problem. And now this list should be coming down very nicely indeed. So two people want to tell us about ice. 2 people want to tell us about cordial. Okay, Wilma, ice making over here in the cold storage. That would make perfect sense because, you know, she owns a cold storage place. Or who was the other person? Hang on. It was Ruth. Ruth Dabrowski, I think that might be pronounced. So, okay, Ruth, whereabouts are you? Okay, so you're over there. Ah, right, it might be worth getting that from her because she does not like us that much. But she's sort of, you know, she's warming to us a bit, even though we might have possibly maybe killed one of their family members. So if we do this sort of mission thing for her to get a skill, that might make her like us even more. Okay, do you know what? Yeah, we'll go over here to learn how to make ice. Again, from a cold warehouse. Makes perfect sense. So, yeah, okie doke. What do you need? You need 14 small barrels and $800. Okie doke. Get that mission underway. And now we've just got the final, potentially the most interesting one, I would say. So we can learn how to make sort of cordials and other liqueurs from Victor, who is over here, isn't he? Victor, Victor is at the hotel. I think that's what Victor's going to want. Or Charlotte. Where is Charlotte? Charlotte over at Suds and such. Okay, Charlotte does not like us very much. How about Victor? Victor's okay with us, but I would rather get him to tell us the skill because he runs the hotel that we want to start selling stuff to. So yeah, let's go over there. Let's make our way over to the Grand Hotel, the grandest of all the hotels. Right, hello. It's us. Learn new skills. Oh my goodness. Okay, right. This is surprising, but right you are. Tell me about expansive venues, proper gin, for some reason that's in there twice, or cordially yours. Victor, why didn't you tell us that you had a vast wealth of knowledge that we could tap into? Oh, Victor, this is wonderful. Okay, I mean, cordially yours is one of the skill things, so let's get that underway. Expansive venue sounds exciting. Cordially yours. Okay, so here we go. Cocktails. Right, so tell me more. So it's cordials and liqueurs. Okay, cordial manufacture. Yeah, okay. What will that take? 24 neutral alcohol and 20 lots of sugar and $1,000. I mean, that kind of makes sense because, you know, we're making liqueurs and they're generally kind of sweet. So, yeah, the sugar would make sense. I don't quite know where we can get sugar from, but okay. Okay, this is fun. This is fun. So now we have many, many missions. I think, however, what we should do is let's go and just pick up a great big pile of money and we can just drive around the place and drop off huge amounts of cash to all of these places because they all need great big loads of money. So at least that'll be done first. You know, then we can do the money side of things and then we can go and pick up the whole sort of, you know, pick up the barrels and pick up everything else. But yeah, let's get the money side of things done first. Oh yes, and we have some counterfeit wine, don't we? We have 44 cases of counterfeit wine in the truck. Okay, I mean, as we go around the place, is it worth trying to sell that to somebody? Who would like some counterfeit wine? You up there. Do you know what? As we're doing our rounds, let's just maybe just pop over here and sell you some lovely stuff. Here you go. Hello. No, let's talk about just selling you some lovely counterfeit wine. Only 14 cases. Can I not interest you in some more, sir? Never mind. There we go. Right. So as we go around, we'll try and drop that off. And if not, we'll just put it in the warehouse and we'll go and sell it later. I know we keep saying that, but at some point we will go and sell all the gin and the whiskey and everything else. We really, really actually will. Okay. So over at Victor's, let's drop off $1,000. There you go, Victor. We'll get the rest of the stuff to you in a bit. Hang on. Drop off some money at Thelma's place. Oh, actually, hang on. Dropping off the money at Thelma's place is all we needed to do for that particular mission. Oh, okay. There we go. That's that sorted then. So now we're going to learn the skill of superior stills. Hooray, we've learnt a new skill, which is all very good indeed. And there we go, I like that. And our list of missions becomes a little bit smaller. It feels a little bit more like we might be able to manage this slightly better. But, I mean, okay, right, let's just keep dropping off the money. Okay, drop off $800 here with Ruth as part of the ice making skill. And let's give Nellie, wonderful Nellie, hi Nellie, it's good to be back. Let's give her $750 to learn this particular skill, because I think that's it. So, extra extraction, that is it. All done. I think that means we can now upgrade our Moonshine operation, which is going to be very, very good indeed. Okay, so we'll go and look at that in a bit. Right, so which ones have we got to do? So makeshift stills, they need some money. And, I mean, we didn't pick this up today. We did not pick up the bootleg brandy skill just now. But, you know, it's sitting there. They need $1,000. We might as well just drop that off as well while we're doing the money sort of giving out rounds. Like a sort of, like a gangster Santa Claus kind of thing. But, I mean, okay, yeah, so let's go and drop off the money at these two places. Okay, so $1,000 goes over here as part of the bootleg brandy mission. And here we go. The final cash drop-off is over here for the makeshift still skill. So let's give you the money you are after, $750 lovely dollars. There you go. That is all yours. So now what do we need to go and get? Because some of these are going to be way easier than others. For example, this here, steel barrels. Nice and simple. We can get 5 of those. In fact, do next door not sell steel barrels? We might just be able to pop next door and do this probably right now. Steel barrels, do you have 5 of them? Yes, you do. Okay, we'll buy 5 of them. I mean, that is significantly easier than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, okay, I've got the barrels. There you go, you're welcome. So makeshift stills, this is all very good. So now we'll pick that up. I don't quite know what that does. I think that's going to be something over at the Moonshine place, isn't it? So we'll have to have a look at that. What does that do? Build it? Oh no. No, that's the corn syrup thing. Okay, right. So we're not so interested in that. That's not so crucial. Yeah, it's good to have a nice new skill. So now let's do this one here. Let's do the ice one. 14 small barrels over to wherever wanted the ice stuff. That should be fairly simple. I think we can fit 14 small barrels into our wonderful little sort of truck that we're driving around. There we go. Hello, Ruth. How are you? We've bought you 14 small barrels because we're nice like that. Maybe you won't hate us quite so much. Also, very handily indeed, the place where we bought the small barrels from wanted to buy the counterfeit wine. So we have 2 cases left now. That's all we're carrying around in the car. Just 2 cases of counterfeit wine. So that's quite good as well. So here we go. You have those. And now we shall learn how to make ice. Which is, yeah, I don't know if that's necessarily a skill. Maybe to make it on an industrial level, perhaps might be quite tricky. But there you go. Right, so that's wonderful. That's that skill picked up. So now this one here, this is going to be trickier. Because do we know anywhere that sells sugar? Do we have anywhere nearby at all? Oh my goodness me. 2 places over here. The Czech grocers and the dairy for some reason sells sugar. I don't know, sweetened milk or something, milkshakes. Oh, and there's a place over there as well. Oh my goodness me, this is wonderful. I've just pressed that button for some reason. Don't quite know why. I want to turn the info overlay thing off. There we go. Yeah, let's go down there. Let's go down there and pick up some sugar. We can pick up the neutral alcohol from the Moonshine place. Although, do we want to do that? How much is there in there? 70 bottles of neutral alcohol. They use 7 to make their sort of production run. However, we could do this. We could go and get 60 bottles and then just drop the 60 bottles of neutral alcohol off in there and then take 24 of them as part of this mission. I think that's what we do, just to make sure the Moonshine operation is not left in the lurch a little bit. Let's go and do that, shall we? I think that sounds like a good plan. Okay, so where exactly are we? I'm not entirely sure. I mean, where do we need to go for this? Where was that again? That was over there at the billiards place. Oh, okay, right. So I think, yeah, let's go and grab some bottles. Now, there were a few places. Somewhere over here, definitely. Yeah, so you there, and a few places across the river. Yeah, that's fine. We can get this done. We can get this done nice and quick. And whilst we're doing the rounds, let's just get rid of those final 2 crates of counterfeit wine over here at Annie's place. So there you go, $56. Thank you very much. And here we are, we're back at the billiards place. Let's drop off the final load of bottles that we need. There you go, have fun with those. So now we're going to receive, oh, it's the last batch. Okay, right, so this is it now. This is the final batch of neutral alcohol that we can get from this kind of repeating mission. The mission is going to repeat no more. So 60 bottles of neutral alcohol, that's quite a lot. And 25 steel barrels. Thanks, I think. I mean, okay, it's going to say where do you want to put those? Can we not put them in 2 different locations? Okay, I mean, it makes sense for those things to go into Anthony's Midtown Deli because they're going to be the ones using the alcohol. However, the barrels don't really need to go in there. The barrels don't need to go in that place. Maybe we do need to spend some time just, you know, shifting those barrels out of there, because they're just going to take up quite a lot of room. In fact, you know what? It's only 25% full. Can we fit all those barrels in? Not quite. Not quite. But you know what? It's fine. We're not too far away from the storehouse. So let's just pick up those barrels and just, you know, chuck them over here into Pete's lovely American meat and cheese place. Okay, so drop off the final 3 barrels. There we go. And we did pick up the neutral alcohol as well whilst we were at the Moonshine place. So where do we go for this again? It's up at the hotel, isn't it? It's up at the fancy hotel. Okay, this could be very, very interesting indeed. And then he might have more skills for us after this, because there were some other things that he wanted to talk about. So, okay, here we go. Right, so neutral alcohol, drop that off. Oh no, we need sugar. We need sugar, don't we? Hang on a second, hang on. We've got $1,000. We should be able to buy some sugar. There was some sugar down here, wasn't there? There was sugar down here. So, okay, right, we'll go over here, pick up some sugar, and we will be back in a moment. Wait there, Victor. Okay, so now all we have to do is drop off the final 5 sacks of sugar. However, Edwin, I think, over here, our friendly gang buddy, he wants to give us a nice present, which is lovely. And Grace has leveled up. Grace, who's working very hard making moonshine. Yeah, Grace, let's get you doing this. Distillation moonshine, improved to level 1, increase the amount of moonshine made from each batch of materials. So the same amount of materials is now going to make even more lovely moonshine. Well done. That is all very good indeed. Right, now do we go over and talk to him now, whilst we're kind of over here? Because otherwise he might get a bit sad with us. Yep, okay, go on, let's go and see Edwin. What exciting goodies do you have for us, Edwin? And do you still like us? Yes, you do. Okay, right, so got any leads? So yeah, we'll give him 78 monies for some baseball bats, because that makes him like us even more. So there we go. That's wonderful. Right, now what about these goodies here? I know you do business around these parts. Got anything for me? A pocket knife. Okay, we'll take a pocket knife. No, 5 pocket knives. Okay, wow, that's many pocket knives. That's 4 more than I thought we were going to get. Okay, fine. I mean, let's just drop them off back at the storehouse and then go and pick up the final 5 sacks of sugar. Do you know what? Just before we drop off the final bits of sugar, I think it might be worth pointing out that we have had to roll back our version of City of Gangsters ever so slightly. So they upgraded the game, which is absolutely fine, and it went from, I think, version 1.1.18, I think, I'm not entirely sure about that version, fans, up to 1.1.23. And when I loaded the game up with the fancy new version, and then I looked at our save, it did come up with a warning that said, oh, this is a bit of an old save, things might be a bit weird, and you might get errors. So I thought, well, do you know what? We'll give it a go. I loaded it up and things did go a little bit strange. I kind of, tested it out, moved around the place, and things did not seem quite right. There are a few sort of numerical errors and things with the missions acted a bit weird. So I thought, do you know what? Rather than risk our save game corrupting and breaking and all that kind of stuff, I rolled our version back of City of Gangsters to the previous version. So it's now safe with our save file. So you might be looking thinking, hang on a minute, City of Gangsters got updated and there's all sorts of exciting fancy new things in it. That is entirely true, but we're not running on that version because it is no longer compatible with our relatively old save file, which is all a bit unfortunate, but there we go, can't be helped. Okay, here we go. We're at the Grand Hotel, we have the sugar, and this is going to be very, very interesting indeed, because so far we've not sold a single drop of alcohol to the Grand Hotel because we don't know what they want. They don't want our, regular common muck that all the commoners are drinking. They want fancy stuff. So as you can see on the screen there are 5 question marks. They want to buy 5 different types of booze, but we don't know what that is quite yet. So hopefully by doing this mission, that might reveal something that we can actually sell to them. I don't know why he doesn't just tell us. I don't know why he doesn't come to us and go, do you know what? I really want to serve pina coladas to our guests in the Grand Hotel. And then we can go, okay, pina coladas, let's get that sorted. I don't know why he doesn't tell us this, but whatever the case, here we go. Let's go and drop off the sugar and see what happens. So I have the things you want. There are 5 sacks of sugar. Here we go. Cordially yours has now been complete. So there we go. Skill is done. Lovely, lovely. So that means we can now make cordials, which is very exciting, and fruit. Okay, so fruit is a new resource and we've picked up a new skill. Now, does that help with you here? Yes. We can sell cordial to this chappy here. One of the 5 things. Hang on, go back out and go back in. Go back out and go back in. There we go. One of the 5 things has now been revealed. We can sell cordials to him. Okay, this is very exciting. This is very exciting stuff. Okay, however, I'm looking to learn new skills. Okay, so tell me about expansive venues or proper gin. Okay, I mean, gin is going to be one of these drink types. What are expansive venues? I am intrigued. What is this? Okay, so I bet you'd like to expand your supper club What is that? I don't know what a supper club is. Into something even bigger. Maybe a dance hall or a jazz club. Maybe a top flight restaurant. In any case, you'll need a permit for that, and you probably don't want your name on that. Since we've been doing business together, I would be happy to get the permit for you. Okay, so we can make what? Bigger... Oh! Do we make bigger pubs? So is this like a step up from a speakeasy? We can make a dance hall. Oh my goodness me. We can make a tea hall. Okay, so explain what you mean. Achieve the ultimate in prestige by opening your own top-flight entertainment venue. Dance hall, jazz club, fine dining restaurant. Oh, just a tea restaurant. Just an afternoon tea restaurant. Absolutely perfect. Whatever you choose, it's sure to become the city's go-to destination. Unlocks modules, dance hall, fine dining restaurant, and jazz club. Okay, right, hang on. We have to do this. It sounds useful. What do you need? $5,000. Yeah, I think we can just about afford that. Yes, absolutely. We will get that to you very, very soon. In fact, you know what? All we have to do is nip across the road. I completely forgot that Suds and Such has got so much money in it. So, yeah, wait there a second. Hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's $5,000 that we've just, I don't know, put in a bag or something. We can just walk across the road and pick this up. So, here we go. Oh, this is very exciting. This is wonderful stuff. Hang on. Have we not picked up that mission? Hang on a minute, that's Victor, isn't it? Oh no, of course, it's this one here, isn't it? I have the things you're waiting for. There we go, that's what it is. Bit of brain fade there, not enough tea, clearly. So, there you go, have $5,000. So we're gaining a skill, but it wasn't a skill. Okay, that's a bit weird. Right, expansive venues. Okie doke. There we go. Oh no, it was a skill, but yeah, we were about learning new skills, not paying him off. Oh dear me, I need more tea. Okay, there we go. So, we now can make some fantastic new things. We can make a dance hall, a jazz club, or a fine dining restaurant. Okay, I think we need to do that before the end of the series. Before Prohibition ends in 3 and a bit years, we need to make sure we have at least one of those things because they sound wonderful. However, he has more skills, doesn't he? Proper gin. Okay, so word on the street is that you're looking for a proper gin recipe. Those were carefully guarded secrets at the distilleries, but I've got one. Get me some materials and I'll try it out, and if it's good, I'll pass it along to you. Okay, so that means we can make proper actual gin. Okay, right, what will it take? It requires, quite a bit of stuff. Do you know what though? It's not quite as bad as it first seems because $1,000 is neither here nor there. We have quite a lot of that. 20 bathtub gin. We have a load of bathtub gin over in the storehouse that we've not sold. Do you know what? That's why we kept it, everybody. It was all part of a master plan. And then 10 spices. I imagine we can go and buy some spices from somewhere. But okay, do you know what? This is fine. Let's get this done as well. And that is our huge, great big kind of skills run all complete. So, right, first things first, $1,000. Do we have that on us? No, not quite. That's a bit of a shame. Okay, right, let's go and grab all of that stuff. And we'll just bring it back, hopefully all in one great big kind of delivery job. And then, yeah, we'll get that new skill as well. Okay, we have all the stuff. We're outside the hotel. However, we do have a level up, and it's Susan. Good old serious Susan. We don't hear much from her. She just, gets on with it. She's very quiet. She's very focused. She is making lots of lovely cider. So, okay, well done. You have leveled up. Okay, decrease the amount of time needed, or production manager up to level 3. I like production manager up to level 3. I think that sounds very good indeed. So there we go. And I think that's it. I think that's the highest you can get to with production manager. So, okay, right, that's all very good. So now let's drop off all of these things. We have 10 spices for you. They're not that expensive. We have 20 cases of bathtub gin that we're just keeping in storage just in case. And we have 1,000 lovely cash. Now we've got, what's this? The proper gin skill. Oh my goodness me. Right, things are coming together. We learned about a new resource, gin. So it says juniper, herbs and spices, shift plain alcohol into gin, the crucial workhorse of the modern cocktail bar. Okie doke. And then we've learned about oak barrels. Okay, right, now do we have any more skills? Are there any more skills? Oh my goodness me, old world knowledge spirits. Okay, I mean there's no time like the present, is there? We might as well go and get this as well. Although I am intrigued as to how we use our sort of, restaurant, musical, jazz club type thing. I want to get that kind of done as well. Can we have another building? Have we got anywhere that's offering... Yes, look. Over there, Eastern Auto Sales are interested in an expansion, as is Eduardo's place. I think these guys down here were ages ago, weren't they? Yes. Novak's Cafeteria also would like a new building. Oh, this is very exciting. Okay, right, hang on though. Hang on. So, gin. So, gin requires... hang on a minute. Where are all the ingredients for that? Because there was Did it say juniper? Oh, it needed oak barrels, didn't it? It definitely needed oak barrels. Oak barrels are from up there, which is not really close, but it's not too far away. Ah, and there and there. Oh, okay, we can make loads of oak barrels. Okay, so that's fine. We can pick them up. That's not a problem. What else would we need? I mean, spices are slightly harder to come by. They're a little bit more distant, but okay, that's not so bad. Fruit? Yeah, there's quite a bit of fruit around as well. Okay, this is looking very good. Everything is looking very, very promising all of a sudden. So let's go and grab the this skill. So old world knowledge, spirits. Right, that's a gajillion miles away. We don't want to go and get that from you. That's over there at a cafeteria. That's in our turf. That's at a cafeteria. And that's at Suds and Such. Hang on, is that Suds and Such? Hang on, isn't that Suds and Such up there? There's two Suds and Suches. Okay, a little bit confusing. Yeah, you don't like us very much. So, okay, maybe we go and have a chat with you and maybe just, increase our relationship level a little bit. Just, make sure that we're not that bad after all. So, hello, I am Pench Covered. Would you like some tea? I'm looking to learn a new skill. So, old world knowledge spirits. Okay, so what does this do? Use your Polish associate's knowledge of distillation from the old country to improve production. We can expand our moonshine operations even further. Okay, what do you need? You need $750. I think I have that upon my person right now. Just loose change, just, pocket money. Yeah, there you go. Have that, please. Oh my word, this is just going so very well indeed. Right, I think now, is that going to be it for skills? Yes, it is. Right, so no more skills can be learned right now. Okie doke. Do you know what? Let's go and have a chat with the Eastern Auto sales people about their business expansion ideas, because I think it might help us understand a little bit more how the whole sort of fancy, great, big, exciting venue thing works. So, the jazz clubs and the dance halls and the restaurants and stuff. I mean, do we have to have a building like a normal operation? So, a legitimate business at the front and then all our stuff is at the back. So you could have, I don't know, a laundromat at the front and a fine dining restaurant at the back. Is that how that works? I do not know. So in order to sort of, try that out, we're going to need another building anyway. And that's probably not a bad thing. We'll get another building. It shall all be fine. So, do you know what? Eastern Auto Sales. Let's go and have a chat with you guys. So, hello. Right, I could use a new building to expand our outfits operations. Okie doke. Right, so, yep, you're interested. Tell me more about the plan. Where is it? It's right there. It's right there. It's right in the middle of all of our other stuff, which is wonderful. And of course, that means it's not in a different police precinct. So, once we pay off Officer Gerald, that's fine. It covers our new building here. It's not like it's, all the way over here or something where we have to pay off yet another police officer to kind of ignore the goings on there. So, yeah, okay, it's fine. Standard painting and construction. Okay, so how much would you like? Oh, it produces something. It makes small barrels. Okay, that's quite good. I don't think we've bought anything that actually manufactures anything else yet. Okay, that's very exciting. Okay, so it makes small barrels. I mean, at some point that might be useful. Not quite sure how useful they're going to be, but okie doke. Right, so what do you need? $21,000, almost $22,000. I mean, it's quite a lot of money, but you know what? I think we're going to go for that. Absolutely. Let's get that sorted. Right, hang on. I'm just going to go and grab a huge, great big pile of money. I'll be back in a second. Okay, I am back with a huge pile of money. However, we do have a level up, and it's Ron. It's good old Ron Johnson. Okay, right, Ron. What do we want you to be better at? I mean, maybe let's just give you more movement points. That'll do the job. More lovely movement points. There you go, Ron. You can go about the place a bit quicker. Right, here we go. So, Pench Cupboard, over to here, Eastern Auto Sales, go through all that kind of rigmarole again. So new building, tell me about the plan, help each other, that's how big it is. Right, here is a huge pile of money. Wonderful stuff. Here's to a successful future with a little star. Ooh, what does that mean? What does a little star at the end mean? Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Okay, right, now let's head over to here. And it's literally just on the next corner, which is brilliant. Okay, right, let's go and have a nosy around this place. Okay, so the legal business is just generating 5 small barrels every 5 turns, which is okay. That's quite handy. So if we ever need small barrels, this is the place to come. However, the interesting thing is the backroom operation. Let's have a look. Can we set up some sort of exciting kind of dance hall type thing? No, we cannot. Okay, so is this somehow upgrading a speakeasy to turn that into like a restaurant or something? Okay, right, do you know what? There is one way to find out. Let's go and locate the speakeasy and see what we can find out from here. Okay, it doesn't look like there's any options here to turn the speakeasy into, you know, a jazz club or a dance hall or whatever. So I don't quite know how we get those bigger buildings, although I would like one because I think they do sound wonderful. I just want a kind of an afternoon tea restaurant. That would be perfect. That would be perfect for the cupboard outfit. But okay, whatever the case, it's not done over here, which is a little bit unfortunate. Okay, right, never mind. Right, so let's go back to, where are we? Over there, so the painting place. Now, I did notice we could set up gin manufacturing down here. However, what do we need for gin? We need bottle labels. That's fun. Oh, hang on, we've got two ways of doing it. We have two ways of doing this. We can do bottle labels, oak barrels, citrus fruit, bathtub gin. Okay, right, I see where we're going with this. We're going to need multiple buildings available. We're going to need to have bathtub gin made, and then we're going to need to send the bathtub gin to here to turn it into proper gin, to then send that over to the hotel. Oh my goodness me. Or cordial manufacture. That's going to require labels. They're fine. Fruit's fine. Ice. Ice is going to be another building required. Then 80 bottles. Oh my goodness me. And then 2 vodka casks. Okay, right. Okay, we've not even seen anything like that yet. Okay, right. This is all getting complicated. There are many complicated things going on. Okay, hang on. How do we make bathtub gin? How do we do this? A bathtub gin still is spices, corn syrup, oh, and small bottles. It's all small bottles. Oh my goodness me. Okay, right. It's all small bottles, and that could be a problem. So maybe we go down the whole cordial manufacturing thing, because that requires regular bottles, and I don't really think we use them for anything else right now. Maybe that's what we do. Although, we are going to have to set up an ice operation thing. So an ice house. So what's that? 7 lots of gasoline makes 35 ice. Do we know anywhere that sells gasoline? Okay, hang on a second. Hang on. I wasn't even aware that that was a thing. Gasoline. No. Nowhere. Hang on. How does stuff run? How do the cars move? Surely we need gasoline to make the cars go. No. Nowhere we've found sells gasoline. Okay, right. This isn't going entirely according to plan, is it? Do you know what we could do? Failing this place right now, because, you know, that place is proving to be tricky, and my brain can't cope with it. My poorly brain can't deal with it. Let's go over to here and have a look at what we can do with regard to upgrading the Moonshine operation, because yes, this can now be upgraded because we got the extra extraction skill. So yes, it's going to take 20 neutral alcohol, 50 crocs to make 50 Moonshine. At the moment, we're making 30 Moonshine, and to do that, we're going to need a huge pile of money and some pipes and some more crocs. Do you know what? We can manage that. I think that's what we will do. Let's get this done right now. So let's go and grab 10 pipes, which we might have. Do we have any pipes in storage? We'll have a quick look, and then we'll grab some crocs, put them into here, and we'll get this we'll get this upgraded. I think that will be quite a good step. We had 5 pipes in storage, which is okay. That's useful. That's why we keep them in storage. So there we go. 5 pipes available. So we'll go and buy some more, then get some crocs, then get some money, and then get upgrading. And just very quickly, pay off Officer Evelyn. I mean, donate generously to Officer Evelyn once again, because that whole agreement has gone $575. Very, very nice indeed. Goodness me, it must be the time of year for it. Okay, so now we need to go and contribute to Annie Ostergaard's charity of choice. So, okay, here we go. How can we contribute? So hopefully we have enough money. $716. Now, we got Steve to go and do this because he's not really doing much else. So I thought, do you know what, Steve? You go and sort that out, please, my good sir. So here we go. He does have enough money on him, fortunately. So, okay, there we go. 716 monies going on, Officer Annie's lovely charity. Oh my goodness me, look at that. We have just about the exact amount of crocs we need for the upgrade. 150.4 of a croc. Don't ask about the 0.4, it doesn't make sense. But okie doke, right, so we have all of the stuff in. Now let's go ahead and get this thing upgraded. So it's going to take 7 turns. 7 turns to get that upgraded. However, we do have a lovely level up. Okay, this is Chester. I've got so many people. Chester works in the speakeasy. Wonderful stuff. Do you know what? Let's get that up. Now, an extra expansion slot would be okay, but I think, don't we have 3 in there already? And I think 3 is the maximum. So I think let's just get that up. I do like that being increased. Production manager up to level 2. Just be better at doing general day-to-day managey kind of stuff. And now I think what we'll do is we will just wait for that to get upgraded. Because we need to get time moving on anyway. Because, you know, we've been here a long while. We've been playing City of Gangsters so long that our save file is now an old, out-of-date save file. So we do need to hurry things along a little bit before the versions are upgraded so much that our save file becomes completely and utterly useless. So yeah, we'll move time on a bit and we'll just get this whole thing upgraded, and then we'll see where we stand once we have a fancier Moonshine operation. Oh, and Chester has got to the point where he can have a nickname, and once again it's determined to call all of our people Scarface. Okay, no, not that. Let's not call him Scarface. Let's call him Cheerful Chester. I like that because he sounds like a happy sort of guy. You know, he's upbeat, he works in the speakeasy, he must be nice because people are going there, it's making a lot of money, it's very popular. So yeah, okay, Cheerful Chester it is. It really is police donation season, isn't it? Right, okay, so now Officer Gerald. Hello there, Officer Gerald. What lovely cause would you like me to donate to? $428 of donation. Absolutely wonderful. That's a bargain. That's a bargain compared to Officer Annie, wherever she is over there. Yeah, okay, pleasure doing business with you, Officer Gerald, wherever you've gone. There you are. Okay, Edwin wants to give us some more baseball bats. He thinks we're really, really interested in baseball. Okay, yep, fine, absolutely. And then do you have anything else? Have you got anything for us? Some more baseball bats. Wow, you're really into your baseball right now. Okay, 4 baseball bats. Wonderful, thanks. And for all his hard work and all of his tea drinking, Penge Cupboard has levelled up. Oh my goodness me, this has been quite a long time coming. Okay, I mean, what do we get you to do? Do we give you more movement points? Do we make you better at fighting? I don't think that's kind of your thing. Or do we give you more action points? I mean, I think you have enough action points per turn. Moving around is certainly going to be more helpful when we have to drive further afield to pick up more resources. So, do you know what? Let's get you up to Efficient Driver level 6. So you did, at one point, have 20 movement points per turn. Now you're up to 22. Okay, right, yes, you're very, very mobile, Penge Cupboard. You can get to the nearest tea shop with no problem at all. And the Moonshine operation has been successfully upgraded, which is all very, very good indeed. So there we go. It's now going to, at the moment, require 18 neutral alcohol, 45 crocs to make 55 moonshine. But of course, when you do an upgrade, it obliterates all the expansion. So what we'll do is we will finish up for now because I think we have done a great deal of stuff. But when we come back next time, we will look at the expansions here and we will get 3 very good expansions in to hopefully bring down the amount of materials we need and increase the amount of moonshine we're producing. But you know, that's fine. We've got loads of choice now, and we did unlock some extra stuff as well, didn't we? Some more sort of fancy distilleries or whatever it was. I don't know, but I imagine we have some very good stuff behind there. So that'll be absolutely fine. This place will be working wonderfully. And then, yeah, we'll have a look next time at setting up, I mean, I don't quite know how we're going to do it, but setting up something to provide some sort of alcohol or whatever to the Grand Hotel. Because now we know what they want in terms of 2 things. They want the gin and the sort of cordial stuff. If we can get one of those sorted, and then have a lovely exclusive contract with the Grand Hotel, that ticks off one of our legacy goal things, and that pushes us closer to victory, which is all very good indeed. But yes, we shall do all that kind of stuff next time out. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in City of Gangsters. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. She's still heartbroken. She's still sick. Oh, Colleen, this is just not your day, is it? Sean Bazzini is going to defecate. How's the lounge looking? Do you like the plants? I left them there especially for you guys. Is there some sort of terrible apocalypse which I need to know about? He's just defecated in a bush.